In the corner, pulls up, three-pointer, it's good!
All the time.
Slam dunk for the Hoosiers!
You're listening to Indiana Hoosiers basketball on the That's Me Sports Network.
Back again live to Assembly Hall, where this partisan Hoosier crowd is in a frenzy as they're witnessing perhaps the best college basketball game ever played. Indiana has been on a roll all year long, and here at the big dance, they have brought their play to a new level. Now, our Hoosiers have a chance of winning the national championship against Duke. And to think the Hoosiers can win it on their home court in front of all these great Hoosier fans right here at Assembly Hall is simply incredible. Hi again, everybody. John Clark here, courtside, along with Barry Dixon, bringing you the call. We're midway through this second overtime after a remarkable ending to regulation in the first overtime. If you weren't by the radio to hear it, you missed something special. Lawrenceville's Trent Fryer has stolen the show.
Well, John, that's an understatement. This rookie, who was largely unknown until this game, came into the action for the injured Wiggins early in the second half. He quickly showed the sellout home crowd that he could play pumpkin with the best of them by draining his first 5 jumpers. He then made the crowd go totally mad by hitting a buzzer beater at the end of regulation.
Well, he not only hit the tying shot to send the game into overtime, he stole the ball and dunked it with 1 second left to send the game into a second OT. Trent Fryer, you've made quite a name for yourself.
He is something special, isn't he? I came here several hours before the tip, and who did I see shooting foul shots and practicing the jumper? That kid, that rookie phenom. Coach has been looking for a chance to play this kid, and although it was Wiggins' injury that forced him into duty, I bet you the coach wishes the Rook would have been in the lineup all year.
I bet Trent Fryer's family and friends are loving this. We all knew he was good, but most of us didn't expect to see him play much until next year. Wow, what a treat. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Coswell works one-on-one against Johnson. He pulls up for a 20-foot jumper. Good. Oh, what a great shot. And that puts Duke up by 5. And these faithful Indiana fans begin to wonder if this fairy tale has an unhappy ending. Marks takes the ball up the court for the Hoosiers and passes it into the corner to Spiro. The freshman sets a nice pick against Kendall, and Spiro feeds it back to him. He finally finds Otten back near midcourt, where he clutches the ball and holds 3 fingers in the air. We've seen that play called this half. It's called give it to Fryer and get out of his way. Yep, there it is again. The Hoosiers' newest hero hits a shot from 25 feet. This guy is unreal, and so is this game. Trent Fryer. Barry, what do you make of this sensational freshman?
This kid works hard at his game. His defense is as good as his offense, and he's a great team player to boot. He loves to pass the ball and set picks. He really does it all. His teammates love his attitude, and even though he's a rookie, he really is a leader.
I think the crowd likes Fryer's effort off the court, too. He's on the dean's list. He signs autographs for everybody, and he's great out in the community. The guy has got it all. Under a minute left now in the second OT, and defense is the name of the game. Minden is hawking Pearl at the point. Pearl bounces it to Gatson, but the freshman has a hand in his face and isn't letting the veteran take his patented fadeaway. Gatson looks for an outlet and finds one in Jabbers. Jabbers can't seem to find anybody open, so he calls a timeout, and the crowd lets him hear it. Well, let's set the stage. There's 25 seconds to play in this, the national championship game, and there's only 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Duke leads our Indiana Hoosiers by 1. Millions are watching on TV. Millions are listening to us on the radio. There are reporters from almost every country in the world lining the court. The pressure is immense, but our Hoosiers are handling it. In fact, they're thriving on it. It's been like this all year long. These guys have been unbelievable. Even with our great tradition, most of the so-called experts didn't even expect us to vie for the Big Ten championship. And here we are in the national championship against Duke. And just think where we'd be without Trent Fryer's effort. You can see how nervous the fans are, but imagine all those others in front of their TV sets biting their fingernails, and all of those listening in their cars to the That's Me Sports Network wondering how this game will end. Will Indiana's glass slipper fit? We're about to find out. Okay, Barry, Trent Fryer's Hoosiers are down 94-92 and they don't have the ball. What do you think Duke's going to do? They can't run out the clock.
John, I'd bet your cheap clip-on tie they'll work a play for Pearl to go one-on-one against Sewell. Up by one, Pearl hits a three. This game is over.
I think you're right. Gadsden's normally Duke's man in crunch time, but Fryer is just not letting him get an open shot. There's the whistle to restart play. Marks inbounds the ball to Pearl, and they're clearing the left side for him. He dribbles patiently, looking for his opening. He drives into the lane. He shoots and misses. Fryer grabs the rebound. He takes it up the floor and dribbles past Marks and sees an opening in the corner. Fryer can't find anyone open, so he shoots. Oh, it's just off the back of the rim, but it's rebounded by Otten, and he kicks it back to the freshman who's behind the three-point line. 1 second left. Fryer throws up a prayer. It goes in. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The freshman sensation has dethroned Duke at the buzzer, and listen to this crowd. Assembly Hall is a madhouse. Fans are streaming all over the floor, and they've got the hero on their shoulders. We're the national champions. Indiana did it. And we owe a lot of it to a newcomer who will be on the front page of every newspaper in the country. Trent Fryer.